Most people try to become flexible by stretching harder and longer, believing that tightness comes from short muscles. But flexibility doesn't actually work that way. In most cases, your body isn't stiff because your muscles are physically short. It's stiff because your nervous system is restricting your movement. This restriction is a protective mechanism, not a limitation of your muscles themselves. Once you understand this, flexibility training becomes much more effective. Your nervous system controls how far you can move. If it senses danger or weakness in a position, it automatically limits your range of motion to prevent injury. This is why traditional passive stretching often feels slow and temporary. You might gain a little range, but it disappears quickly because your nervous system never learned that the new position is safe. To truly increase flexibility and keep it long-term, you must teach your nervous system that you are strong and in control at the end of your range. For example, take the standing forward fold to improve hamstring and posterior chain flexibility. Slowly bend forward until you feel a comfortable but noticeable stretch. Hold your legs to keep yourself in that position. Now, try to pull your body back up while resisting with your hands. You're not actually moving, just creating strong tension. Contract firmly, but never to the point of pain. Hold the contraction for a few seconds, then relax and sink slightly deeper into the stretch. Repeat this process for several repetitions. This method can also be used in stretches where your hands aren't involved. Take the frog stretch, which is especially useful for fighters and martial artists. Open your hips until you feel a moderate stretch. In this position, the floor becomes your resistance. Push your knees inward as if trying to close your legs, even though they don't move. Hold the contraction, relax, and repeat. As your nervous system adapts, you'll notice that your range gradually increases. To use PNF effectively, apply it to the muscle groups you want to improve. Around 10 repetitions of 5-second contractions per muscle group is enough. You can do this after strength training, martial arts practice, or in separate flexibility sessions. Most importantly, use your new range in real movement, kicks, stances, and techniques, so flexibility becomes functional. With consistent practice over a few months, this method builds lasting flexibility. And once it's developed, it's surprisingly hard to lose. Even if you take time off, regaining it happens much faster, making flexibility something you build once and keep for the long run.